After hearing so many people and close friends and family of mine rave about these pack and plays, I finally decided to get one for myself as I have a crawling 8-month-old who is literally crawling all over the house. It makes it really hard to get impossible anything done around the house. So I picked up this one. It's from a brand called Pamo Babe. And the reason I picked this one is because it had a bunch of different extensions and things you can add and remove to make it personalized to your baby situation. And this is what it looks like once it's ready to set up. The assembly was very quick and straightforward. It took me less than 5 minutes to put everything together. Really easy to do it as one person job. And you have options to make it either stationary or on wheels. And currently I have it on the lowest setting without the wheels because as my baby is crawling and standing up and pulling up, I just wanted a fixated place I could place him where he can hang out and crawl and explore and have independent play. So this fits my needs exactly at the moment. But if you have a different situation, it comes with these extensions here, so you can make it a little bit taller if you have perhaps a smaller child. And along with that, it also includes wheels, so you can attach wheels, so you can literally roll it from room to room or you're going to use it, which is super helpful. And along with that, it also comes with a child bag because this falls out super flat and compact, so you can easily fit this in this small bag here. Throw it in the trunk of your car if you're going to be taking it to other people's houses, traveling, or just hotels or things like that. So you have the option to fold it and throw it in here. And it also has a few different things on it which are easily removable. First thing is this diaper pail here, which makes it really nice and organized for your stored diapers, baby wipes, and other things you reach for when you're changing your baby or just hanging out with them in here. It also has this canopy net, which is really nice if you can be using it outdoors, perhaps when there's a lot of mosquitoes or bugs. So you have that, but that's also removable, and I'll show you how that removes in a second. All you have to do is unhook these little things here on the sides, and this will pull off really effortlessly. And you'll just slide this off on all ends, just like so. And then once you slide it off, you have this inner hidden layer, which is pretty cool. And the first thing you'll see on top is this section here, which is actually a changing table. So you can change your table, you can change your baby here right on this portion here and then place them in there. So if they're smaller and at the age where you can still fit them in here, it is a really great thing to use. But that's also removable, so if you don't need it, you can easily store it away. And then that takes off. And then you also have this hanging toy bar, which is really cute and a good touch, especially if your baby is learning to stand up or pull up. They'll constantly reaching for these cute, adorable toys. So, and actually, another thing that has it's kind of a bonus thing, which is kind of hard to see from the pictures online, is on the sides there's these two nets here, but only one of them, and the one that I'm sitting next to, has a zipper, so it's fully unzippable. So you can leave it open, like a window or door, for your baby to crawl out of if you're going to be nearby, and perhaps calling them or just keeping an eye on them. So that's a good touch as well. But I also really like that it has super, super thick padding all around the edges, so it's really supportive and comfortable, especially if baby's gonna be tipping over or just crawling or just learning to stand up like mine is. And the mesh is also very thick, but still breathable and really visible, especially if you're gonna keep an eye on your baby from different rooms or not that close. But overall, it's super sturdy. I love that it has all these extensions and attachments that you can add or remove depending on your liking. And it's also not that heavy, so it's really easy to pack up and play with it and then take out and use again and just store it in your car or maybe even take it to go. And it's just a perfect pack and play to use for indoors and outdoors. So overall, it's definitely something I'll be using for the next few years to come with my baby as he's going to be growing.